Hello DBI, it's your littlest admin Konsu making a video for Luke Eichenbahn, as you know him. He wants me to show you guys how easy it is to install these color copy plugins for Mudlet and for Mushclient. I'll show you guys Mudlet first because it is probably the easiest. You'll want to go to dbi.quest.fyi and go to the plugins tab. If you are curious how to find this in game, you can use help notebook. It'll pop up with a help file, and here's the link right there. Either way, go to plugins. It's going to be this top one, which is RPCC for Mudlet. And don't worry about these files you see pop up here. You actually want to use this little download button. I think that's just a quirk of how the link is set up on Google Drive. I use Firefox, so you'll get the pop-up up here of downloaded files. You might use Chrome or Edge or whatever, but a lot of them show up down here. Either way, you can just drag and drop this file. I think I have it already installed. If you have an old version or if it's not working, you can just go to your packages button up here. You can remove one package, and then you can just drag and drop the download right here. It will show you that it was installed. You can check here for that. For this one, it doesn't use anything besides a script, so all the code is located here. You can see the version number up here. There's just been a couple updates to fix some formatting with stuff. And then to use it, you want to find a chat post or whatever you want to copy for the forums. So we'll use this little area as an example. All you want to do after it's installed is right click, then left click RPP copy. A lot of times when you're role playing, you'll be using a notepad, and once it's copied, you just paste it in there and it will take care of it for you. Once you're done copying everything, you can select, go on over to make your post on the forums, paste it all in here and preview it. And as you can see, it's not going to do formatting. You're not going to be copying stuff like the radar usually. So it won't keep formatting that sense, but for everything that you're going to worry about in copying when you're role playing, it should work fine. It will also resize when people resize the menu, or I should say the window. The install for Mushclient is a little bit different and takes a couple extra steps. I'm actually going to log in over here off screen so we don't see my password, and then show you guys how to do it on Mushclient. So Mushclient is, the first steps are very similar. Of course, you just go to downloads for the plugins page. It's going to be way down here under the Mushclient section. Click the link here. It'll pop up in the same way. There's a few extra files here. Again, don't worry about it. Just click download. It'll show up over here with a RAR. You want to move this RAR over into your plugins folder for Mushclient. This is the easiest way. You can see mine's already here. If you don't know where that folder is because your shortcut is on the desktop and you can't remember where you installed Mushclient, one easy way to find it is to click Open World, and you'll have your list of worlds that you use. Click here and find the folder. So mine's in T Mushclient Worlds, and then within that Worlds folder is the plugins folder. Once you have that downloaded, extract it with your favorite zip manager, so WinRAR, 7-zip, whichever you use. Extract it here. It'll have a few files come out for you. The install instructions are RP color install, which we're going over now. There is a chat capture, so you can put chat in a different window. With this one, I think there's also instructions for that on here. But once you have it downloaded, you will want to go to your file, plugins. I'm going to remove this one to show you guys. Go to add, you'll find it in this list. You'll probably have a bunch of these in here because these are like pre-installed ones. So you just find RP color or RP copy color and install it. If it doesn't work, it's probably because you didn't extract your files into the same folder. It does use the copy color XML, and it uses this other file here too, the RP LOTJ underscore colors. This is so it can read the colors, and then the XML file is basically the instructions for what to do with it. Once it's installed, it's pretty similar. You have to use a different key combination on Mush. So on Mush, you have to select, you'll hold Control and left click. You'll get a menu. You click that, and same thing, you just paste it in there. This one does keep line formatting, so it's not as pretty as the Mudlet one. I can probably rewrite it if it was a big deal, but I think most people are using Mudlet, and it's not really too big of a deal. The other cool little bonus about Mushclient is that it has a shortcut key. You can hit Alt-R, and then you can hit paste. I don't have that option in Mudlet yet. I might work on adding that. I might have been wrong about the formatting, but either way, the one quirk I know for sure about Mushclient is it will add a color code to the very beginning, and if this is the first thing whenever you're posting, you'll see it'll pop up with this little color code here. That's not needed. This was just the easiest way to code it before I really knew a whole lot about Lua scripting. So you can delete that very first one and then leave the rest, because you do need the color escape sequence for new colors, and the color will fail. So leave the other ones in if you just want to give that first one to make it pretty. And then you can submit your colorful role plays, and Luke will be very, 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 very happy. That's pretty much it. Maybe the next video I'll make will be how to fly ships.